Good afternoon, and thank you so much for joining me for this WNCT Now digital news update. I'm Emily Severidge, live in our digital studio. Thanksgiving is tomorrow, but people are still determining whether or not to take a risk by spending the holiday with family and friends. In many American counties, a gathering of 10 to 20 comes with a heaping side of coronavirus exposure risk. The virus is skyrocketing again in the U.S., averaging more than 170,000 new cases per day, and deaths are soaring over 1,500 per day. They're the highest levels since the spring. Last week, the CDC urged Americans not to travel for the holidays, but many are refusing to give up their traditions. As of Tuesday, there were a number of counties across the country where a Thanksgiving meal for 20 projected at least a 90% chance of an infected guest attending. The majority of states have at least one county where such a gathering would be at least a 50-50 risk. Rather than just gamble your chances, health experts have developed some tools to help you determine just how risky your planned holiday might be. Created by a group of researchers at Georgia Tech, this free COVID-19 risk assessment planning tool will match county-level infection data with planned gathering size to provide a clearer picture of exposure. So if you head over to our WNCT website right here, you can go to our homepage, and there you'll find this interactive map, county by county COVID risk assessment. Scroll down, and that's where you'll find this interactive map. I'll let it load for just a second. But again, this was created by researchers at Georgia Tech. The map is going to break down the COVID risk in the country by county, county by county. So it's not loading right here, but it'll pop up once you have it on your own screen. And the data, here we go. The data assumes that there will be 10 times more cases than are being reported, but that number is less in areas where testing is widely available. So you are able to interact with this map here. It'll show the risk levels per county. You'll obviously be able to zoom into North Carolina or whatever state you're heading to for the holidays to check the risk in those areas. And again, you're able to find this on our website at WNCT.com. All right, we might be looking at some rainy weather for our Thanksgiving tomorrow. First Alert meteorologist Alex Wasylenko has that forecast for us.
Wednesday, everybody. I'm your First Alert meteorologist, Alex Wasylenko, reporting from the First Alert Weather Center in the WNCT studios. We're talking about what is going to be an active stretch of weather today through Thanksgiving Day. So let's get down to the dirty details of your holiday forecast, showing a cold front developing just off to our west. That cold front will drag in some clouds to eastern North Carolina this afternoon and into the evening. To follow up those clouds will be some isolated showers for the evening and overnight. We will be waking up to some mild temperatures, though, as those clouds trap some heat down at the surface by early Thursday morning. Also by Thursday morning to kick off your Thanksgiving Day, we have some isolated thunderstorms and scattered showers to talk about. Some of those storms could be on the stronger side, and some of those showers could evolve into heavy downpours, so do be prepared for that first thing Thursday morning. As we go through the late morning hours and into the afternoon, that cold front will blow on by with gradual clearing and also some gradual drying by the end of the day. Be sure to download that free First Alert weather app so you can track all those wild changes over the next 48 hours as that cold front approaches eastern North Carolina. Your 7-day inland forecast, again, calling for building clouds and isolated showers today, yet a warm day of weather with highs near 70 degrees. Will eclipse the 70-degree mark for Thanksgiving Day, but it's going to be an active one for inland and coastal communities. Scattered showers and downpours along with isolated thunderstorms will be likely. As that front clears the coast, though, for Black Friday, we start to decrease those chances for showers and storms while keeping a few clouds into the mix. Saturday and Sunday looking like better days with partly sunny to partly cloudy skies and temperatures in the middle to upper 60s. By next week, though, even bigger changes get set to arrive with some heavier rainfall by Monday and much colder temperatures by next Tuesday. Make it a wonderful rest of your Wednesday, everybody. I'm your First Alert meteorologist, Alex Wasylenko.
Stay with us, and we'll be right back with some more news after this short break.
I'm your first alert meteorologist, Alex Wassilenko. You know, this year has been filled with a lot of uncertainty and many changes too. Here at 9 on Your Side Morning Edition, we're going through some changes of our own, but one thing that will never change, our commitment to you, to be on your side and to help you start your day with your local news and local weather. In Jacksonville and Onslow County, good morning to you folks. Grab the umbrella. 9 on Your Side Morning Edition, weekdays from 4:30 to 7.
To What the Politics on the WNCT Podcast Network. New episodes weekly. Subscribe today on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. Don't miss another episode of What the Politics on the WNCT Podcast Network, found under the features section.
Thanks so much for joining me. If you're just tuning in, I'm Emily Severidge, live in our digital studio, providing you with some early afternoon updates. WNCT is bringing you live streamed updates every Monday through Friday at 1:30 p.m. and 4 o'clock p.m. to bring you the latest and up-to-date news before our nightly newscast. We're following the investigation into a fatal shooting at a food processing plant early this morning. 9 on Your Side's Camila Barco is there now, finding out more details as they become available. Camila, what is the latest on this developing story?
So we're doing exactly what Duplin County Sheriff deputies are working to do right now, and that's piece together exactly what happened. At this time, investigators are no longer on scene, and the House of Rayford Farms is operating as usual. This chicken plant is located off Highway 17 in Rose Hill, and a spokesman for the company tells me that an employee was fatally shot here in this parking lot earlier this morning. Now you can see cars are here in the parking lot and trucks have been leaving and entering the facility, so there is no interruption to this building. We have been reaching Duplin County Sheriff deputies for more information, and as we get them, we will update you. For now, in Rose Hill, I'm Camila Barco.
Thanks, Camila. Camila will be out there all day covering this story as it begins to develop, and she will be live at 5 and 6 on our broadcast tonight with what deputies are saying about this investigation. We have breaking news out of Alabama. Head football coach Nick Saban has tested positive for COVID-19 again. The Crimson Tide is scheduled to take on the Auburn Tigers this Saturday in the Iron Bowl at WNCT at 3:30 Saturday afternoon. The team is undefeated and was just named the #1 team in the college football playoff rankings on Tuesday. The university reports Saban has very mild symptoms and will not be categorized as a false positive. He will isolate at home and miss this Saturday's game. This is the second time Saban is tested positive for the virus. The first test was declared a false positive after receiving 3 straight negative tests shortly after. Offensive coordinator Steve Sarkisian was named as interim head coach for this weekend's football game. Well, that wraps up this WNCT Now early afternoon update. I'll be back again at 4 o'clock with another update for you. Thanks so much for watching.